Boom, video. Look at that. I'm doing a video. Miata crashed it. But that's cool, figured out. We're in the garage, so that's cool. And we got the Nami and the Kraken. Featuring my broken spoiler as well. We have a package here from Balisong Flipping. So we're gonna open that. That's the video today. We're gonna be doing an unboxing. An unboxing. How do I do this one-handed? How do I like kind of? Dude, I'm so fucking smart. We'll just do it. We'll do a money shot. Thank you for supporting BalisongFlipping.com. Attention, customs officer not sharp, sold with trainer blade only. Questions or share reviews. 6061 aluminum channel handles. Hold on, wait, let me zoom in a little. There we go. Wow, look at that focus with premium G10 grip for extreme control. There's all your specs. That's great. There's your specs. What we got here? What is this? Oh, it's a band hammer. Dude, that will not fit on my wrist. I'm fat. Stickers? Ooh, stickers. Ooh. Please give me the sticker. All right, Fortnite. We could go like this. Let's give me like the better. We got the BionicOSi. The box is very similar to the Blaze, the fucking MS Gumiho or whatever the fuck. I think that's how you say their name. Wasn't it MS Gumiho or something for the Blaze? It's like the Vixen handles, kind of. Bite handle seems a little bit stiff, but it'll probably break in, so it's fine. Okay, alright. Yeah, no, this box reminds me of the other one a lot. We got hardware. We got bushings, washers. I think those are Zen pins. Those are Zen pins. Cool, you get replacement everything. You get Loctite, and you get one of those Torx drivers. That always break, so. But the knife itself, dude. So far, I'm liking it. First impressions, it's pretty neutral. Leans a little bit towards the handles. It's definitely not blade bias. Fans are pretty nice. If I could not suck ass at flipping, that'd be really cool too. I like the chamfering actually. Chamfering's actually pretty sick. Blockiness-wise, it's a little blocky, but it doesn't really bother me. Like if I kind of take both of these guys, bing bong, the handles together and not scratch them the fuck up, which is what I'm doing. Handle thickness, look at that. They're about the same thickness. The Kraken might be a tad thicker or like the exact same size, and I just can't get them exactly next to each other. So that's whatever. But I like the chamfering. The chamfering's pretty cool instead of it just being another fucking rounded aluminum bally. It definitely has character to it, but the G10's actually a lot less useful than I thought. Okay, no, I'm definitely feeling a little bit from the G10 actually. Feeling it a lot in like rev fans, kind of. It doesn't play as much of a role as I thought it was going to, I think is a better way of putting it. It's not that it isn't useful, it's just that it's not doing as much as I thought it was going to, but realistically, your hands aren't, or your fingers aren't really on the faces like a whole lot. Or at least my flipping. Not really. No, but I get it. This is pretty sick actually. It's actually really nice. Fuck. It is nice. I like it actually. This is a good knife. Jimping's really good too. And the purple's really nice. It's not showing the same on camera. It's showing a little darker than it is in person. Maybe if I change the camera. It's a little better actually. You can see the texturing on the G10, which is cool too. All right, let's do like a sound and tolerance check. It's time. So yeah, it sounds pretty good. Tolerances are good. It's very solid. Honestly, this is kind of just a good all-rounder. It doesn't do anything particularly special, but it just is good. I'm trying to think, right? Because the whole claim was that this was going to be better than anything on Amazon under $100. And I don't know, man. Fuck. I'm not 100% sure. It's like really good. But at the same time, like, I can't exactly say there's something that I would rather have that's on Amazon than this. Like, I would rather have this than a fucking Volp. The Volp's cool and all, but you need to get the zippy mod for it to actually be good. And even then, it still has a couple of problems that need to be worked out, because it's not a perfect knife. Right? I like the Volp, but it's not perfect. This, way better. And this is better than the Comet that I just did the video on not too long ago. Right? Obviously, it's better than a Squiddy. I think it's better than the Volp. Better than the Wave, the Nibali's Wave. I don't know, man. This thing's pretty fucking good. I ain't gonna lie. I like it. Kind of fits my preferences too, because I like chamfered knives. Like, I'm perfectly fine with blockiness. I got a white band? I didn't even notice. But yeah, I don't know. If I had to like give this a place, I would probably say it's like the Kraken of Amazon knives, because like the Kraken's got that thing where, like I've said before, it's got Kraken syndrome. Kraken syndrome is where nothing really screams to you about being interesting, but it's a good, like, solid competitive flipper. Now, for those who are absolutely brain damaged and ask me, would I rather have a fucking BionicOSi or would I rather have my Kraken? I'm gonna tell you my Kraken every day. Like, that's not... I'm not trying to sit here and spread fucking misinformation about what, like, the Bionic is. Because it really is just a fucking good low-tier original knife. Its construction is interesting, like with the G10 inlays in aluminum. Like, that's interesting in itself, but it doesn't bring anything interesting to its flipping, which is why I say it's got Kraken syndrome. The balance is pretty boring, right? It doesn't have any crazy balance, but at the same time, if you're learning or if you're trying to be like better at flipping, that's what you want. You want something that'll just do every trick you throw at it without any problems. You don't want a wonky fucking weird knife. So while, like, I don't want you to think that I'm talking this and then saying it's a bad thing, because not being unique has its own strengths. You know what I mean? Like, there's pros and cons to how a knife is flipping capability of is thing. The Kraken is just kind of like the best at what it does. It is the competitive flipper. If you ask me like what knife I'm gonna use in a competition, it's gonna be the Kraken, because it can do every trick I throw at it with no problem. I can string tricks together really easily, like, and they're solid. They're built like fucking tanks. So I don't have to worry about like slamming it on the ground like that, because it's not gonna break. This will last. I can tell you that for a fact, right? Maybe the Zen pin pops out. Like, maybe the Zen pin pops out or something, and you gotta put it back in or fucking glue it or whatever, right? But the handles, the blade, you know, like, they're not gonna fucking break. It's not gonna fall apart on you, is what I'm saying. Like, you'll be fine. So I'm not saying that this isn't tanky, but it, you know, this just doesn't hold up to what that freak of nature is. But this is really good. If I'm gonna give it like one of those modern scores that I've been giving, I would give this, like, taking into account like price to performance, I would say this is like a 9 out of 10. This is like a really, really good buy. For 88 bucks, nah, this is good knife. I don't know, man, that's just my take. If you take away price to performance and you want me to just give a score based on its flippability alone, I'd probably say closer to, like, you know, a 7. Still good, you know, definitely not a bad flipper, but there's better out there if you're looking for competitiveness. And then when it comes to uniqueness, this whole knife is just about its construction and design. So yeah, that's about it. That's the review on the Balisong flipping Bionic. I gotta, I don't know, I gotta do something, like, that's better. So, no, don't slip. Don't slip.